Good morning and welcome to Riverbend Springs. It's a lovely day today. We're in June. Yep, we're in June and it's looking like a nice sunny day. Our crops are in the ground, they're growing fantastically, so we ain't got to worry about them today. Now, we made enough money last time to be able to upgrade our sheep and goat pen, and that is what we're going to be doing today. We are going to, with a bit of luck and a fair wind on our side, we are going to upgrade this to something a little bit on the bigger side. So with that, we need to move everything out of the way. So obviously got to move the mower, so we ain't going to need that. Just put that on the side. That'll be fine. And then we've got to move the forage wagon with the grass in it, so we need to move that out of the way. And then the pallets. Actually, what we'll do is, after we've moved this, we're going to sell the goats and the sheep that we got in there at the moment. Going to sell them so that they don't produce any more pallets while we're moving everything. That'll probably be a more sensible thing to do. So let's jump out of there, go to the animal icon bit. Right, we need to sell them, so click on that. Got quite a few animals to sell, so that will be them. Yep. Yep, sell that. 6 of those. 11 of them. Oh, that was quite a lot. I suppose the price is there, isn't it? It's 1,000 for these. Obviously 3,800. I don't know if that's like a transfer fee, something along that lines. Right, so now we're up to 185, which is quite good. All our animals are gone. We will be buying more for the new pen, so not to worry there. Just a spin around. Okay, now to move the pallets. Get them out of the way, because obviously we wouldn't be able to place anything down with them in the way. Okay. Got what have we got? 2 pallets, wool, 3 of milk. So we've got a few here already. Oops. There we go. Yep. So we'll be getting a bigger... Oh. No. No. Play nicely. Come on. Not having any of that funny business. Right. Yeah, so we'll be getting a bigger pen so we can increase the amount of wool and milk that we produce, because with the wool we're probably going to be have to make more wool for other projects. So that is probably a good idea to increase it now, because in the future we're probably going to need it. And that way we ain't got to worry about it. The one I've gone for is one that's off the mod hub. It's not an in-game version. It's one off the mod hub. The reason why is because the actual spawn point is much larger, so we don't have to make a trip down to empty it every day or two. You know, it's big enough to hold quite a lot. So that's the plan, is that get one that's big enough. You're not necessarily going to hold the maximum amount of sheep and goats that it's capable of, So I think it's something. I don't think it's. Well, it is quite ridiculous. It's about 200, I think. We'll have a look when we get it anyway. But it's. We don't intend to have that because otherwise we'll spend all our time just cutting grass for the food. But it's going to be a case of once it gets to too many, we'll sell some. So that'll make us money in that respect as well. Not just off the wool and the milk. That is the plan. And then what we can do is we'll try keeping that a manageable quantity. Right. Okay. Right. No, that's done. Right. Next thing is to sell it. Right. Let's go to construction. And zoom in. There we go. Right. Let's delete that, or sell that, sorry. 18,000. Yep. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Right, now this is quite a slope going up, so what we'll do is, before we do anything, we will level the ground a bit, just to make life a little bit easier. So if we go off that, this part of it, I think that's probably wise place to go from. If we go there, I think we're quite low. It does go up slightly here. Oh, well, that's gone up quite a bit there. What we can do is we can soften that. We just spin it around. There we go. Soften that a bit. Probably make that a little bit smaller. Stick it a little bit there. And we can do the same there, just so we don't have a harsh edge. Might have to revamp it once we get the actual. Is that? Oh, we're looking here. Yeah. Okay. Don't look too bad. Right, so now we can go on to the actual pen itself. Right, so like I said, we're not going for the normal one, because the normal one, oh, that's the cows. I wonder why they look different. Normal in-game one is this one, where you can see it's quite a large spawn point, but it's not massive. I mean, that would probably do, but I thought we'll have a look on the mod hub. I mean, that was 97,000. That's whole 68. This one off mod hub, 97,000, same price. Hull's 250, but like I said, we're not gonna keep it at 250. You know, we're not gonna hold near enough that many. It's an L-shaped one, so it's slightly different. And we're gonna go for it. Let's go for there. Do you want to customise the fence? No, because that holds far and plenty. We don't want any more. Do you want a meadow for sheep barn large? Yes, please. And there we go. Oh, there's a little bit of a slopey bit there. Let's level this, squash it down a bit. So we'll just, while we're here, just soften that. Just a bit. Allow that. That looks okay. We're looking around here. I think we're the same. Yeah. Looks a bit of a lip there, to be honest. I think it'll be okay. Looks alright, looks alright. How are we looking over here? We could raise this bit up a bit so it's a little bit more flatter. Technical term. just to raise that up. Just gets us somewhere we can go up to. Yep. Oh, I don't know what it does there. It's a bit strange. Alright, soften that. Yeah. It's kind of like a bit bigger. There we go. There we go. That looks right. It's a bit more. A bit better, I think. We might have to redress this part. Oh, looks okay. Yeah, the spawn area for the pallets for this one is this bit here, all the way around the corner to about here. So it's like it's all this. So it can fit quite a few pallets on from what I've seen. So that is one of the reasons. That's the main reason why I've gone for this one, just for the size that we can do. The fence is looking all right. Yeah, grass is a bit long there, but we could do a little bit of detailing around there, and probably this area here as well. So we'll do that actually. We'll just go into, oops, not that one, construction again. Let's go paint, because we got paint up. Go for the normal gravel type thing, make it a bit bigger. Let's change the you can't change the shape. It's a shame. I thought you could. Let's go for gravel. Everybody likes a little bit of gravel. There we go. Whoops, went a bit over there. There we go, be our like working area for this. Alright, let's go for a little bit of grass texture. Grass cut. Is that all we got? Have we got any more? Grass cut. Grass. Need that a bit smaller. I'm surprised it doesn't let you change shape. Oh, it does. There we go. Yep. Go for that. Let's go for slightly bigger brush size. We'll just fill that in. There we go. Now I think this is probably under there that might be. Yes. Oh, that's gone a bit funny there. It's like dirt under there. Slightly bigger. Let's do that. Make sure it's grass. Fantastic. Alright, let's go for planting. There's planting, grass, meadow. Let's go for a bit bigger. Make sure that's. Let's go up to there. Fantastic. Do this side as well, just to make sure that that's all done. Go a bit smaller. Oop. Just do a couple of patches. Yes, so it looks like it's grown a bit. Oop, not that bit, but yeah, well, that'll do. Start to grow. There we go. Fantastic. I think that's. I'll just trim that off. Yep. There we go. Okay. I think that is it. Yeah? What do we think? Right, animals. Sheep and goats, goats and sheep. Where are we? There we are. Where's the thing? Right, so we're going to get the older ones. Old ones. Sounds a bit bad, that, don't it? We're going to go for 15. Yeah. Go for 15 sheep. Buy them. Goats. What are we going for? 10. Buy them. Oh, hello. Yep. Oh, sorry. Good grief, there's loads on. Well, seems like all the goats are lying down. Oh, no, there's one standing. Right. That's them. Don't know what that is for. Okay. Right, guys, we need some food. Right. Where's the tractor? Where's the tractor? I seem to have lost the tractor. The big, it blends in. It's like camouflaged. Right, so okay, we are. Oh, we're that way round. Okay, we'll move the pallets first because they are not where we really want them. So we'll move them. Whoops, didn't mean to knock that. Honest. Right. There's a bit of a... We might have to smooth that out a bit there. A little bit of a... This thing, you don't realise which bits are lumpy and which bits are uneven and so forth until you drive over them. It's always a... It's like a test for how smooth it is, how good it is, and drive over it and then you can find out. I don't think it looks too bad, to be honest. It's alright, doesn't it? That's how we just probably need to smooth over this area a little bit here. I'm saying that we're not really going to be driving over this bit that much. To be honest, it's not exactly a high traffic area. So it's not like it's something that we need to do urgently. We've got a little bit of grass there that we can cut. Just to top up their feed if they need it. Then there. Okay. Just the 2 pallets of wool that we need to move. There we get that moved. Good grief. Overshot that turn a little bit. Right, come on. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, got a full, well, almost full forage wagon as well. I don't know how much this holds yet, so that'll be interesting to see. Hopefully it's quite a lot so that we don't have to, once we get it full, have to worry about it too much. Right, leave them there. Right, we probably don't need forks at the moment. We'll spin around. so that we're facing the right direction. There we go. Let's grab the forage land. We'll put the grass in there now, so we're obviously going to need it. Yeah, look at that, I've got 14,000 in there. So we've got quite a bit in there. There is 2 drop-off points for this as well. But there we go. Topping up. Don't know where the fee goes. Can't see it around there. Yeah, not sure. Alright, let's have a look, see how much that is filled up there. Oh, not much actually, grass for 14,000, so that can hold quite a lot. Yeah. It's got about 30 odd thousand more. Probably about 50,000 I reckon. It's be quite a bit. Right, so what we'll do, where's the... Oh, that's over there. We can go and cut the grass we've got. We'll drop that off. We'll put the mower on the front. And then we'll do the old thing of cut it and pick it up at the same time. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Right. Let's got to unfold it first, of course. Turn that on, drop that. Turn on the wagon, drop that. There we go. Right, let's see that. Yep. Getting some grass. Fantastic. Right, so what we'll do is get this filled up and get it put into the sheep and goats. Well, that is it. That is the grass cut. That is it in the forage wagon. Just got to drop this off. We had one load and this, so not too bad. Still quite a bit. Still worth well, still worth doing, I think, don't you? Right, let's go and drop this off. What we'll do is we can keep this down here, so if we drop the mower off there, we need to fold it, don't we? Yeah, of course we do. And then we'll drop. Oh, it doesn't matter where we drop it off, does it? If we say drop that there, and then yeah, that should be it. So they should be nicely fed. 33,953 litres of grass. That should keep them busy for a while. Fantastic. There we go. Oh, let's grab the weight. So we're going to need that at some point. And we'll grab the forks as well while we're here, so we don't forget. Alright, no, didn't think you were going to. Yeah. Get off. There you go. Right, let's try this again. There we go. Right. Okay, job done. We have a new sheep. Get those false teeth back in. Got a new sheep and goat pen. There we go. That's the one. Right. So now for the rest of the day, well, the next hour or so. Oh, you're loud. We're going to plant some trees. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get some more trees planted in our tree patch over there, straight ahead somewhere. And I think next month it's going to be the wheat and the oats might be ready. So we need to make sure that we're okay. Make sure that those are. That we don't have anything. What am I trying to say? So we don't have anything planned for them. That's what I'm trying to say. Bit brief. I knew what I meant, but I was trying to explain it. Yeah. So we don't have anything planned that we need to do desperately. No trees, obviously the sooner we get them planted, the better, he says, because we're only going to do one lot, which is about 20 trees, but the thing is though, they don't seem to, the whole growing process for the trees is quite strange, because ones that we planted, which seems like a long time ago now, don't seem to have grown at all since we planted them. That's what we had with the first lot that we planted. Nothing seemed to happen, then all of a sudden they were like full trees. So they went from nothing to full trees, which is quite bizarre. So if we have a look, these are the trees we planted. They still look like saplings. Now I reckon the ones that we're now going to plant probably be about the same size, which I'm sure on FS25 they grew in increments, so they actually got bigger over a period of time rather than go from saplings to full grown trees. I'm sure that's what happened. That's how I remember it anyway. I mean, let me know if it wasn't the case, but that's what I remember, I'm sure. Like for some reason they doesn't seem to happen. It seems like they're a bit frustrating. Yeah, I was great new map, but there's just some things they just don't seem to have bothered with. Yeah, a bit like the whole tree thing we found out last time. But yeah, disappointed. Right, enough of that. Let's get these trees. Tractors. No, we want forestry, I believe. I believe. Where are we? Come on. Forestry, there we go. Category saplings, tree saplings. And we're going for... Where are you? Spruce we want. Scotch pine. Did I do spruce? No. Scotch pine it is. Buy them. I mean, it's 20 trees. Yeah, that's quite a lot. There is actually 20 in there. I actually counted them then. I thought it looked like 20. But then, so I counted them, and there are 20. So where? Okay. There we go. Get them on board. I think this old tractor, this Tractor King thing, or Traction King, turned into one of my favourite tractors, to be honest. 300 horsepower. Sounds a bit meaty, a bit throaty. It's a bit of a beast. Quite like it. Good old tractor. Big old tyres, it looks old. Looks like if you drew a tractor, that's the kind of thing you'd draw. Draw. Kind of thing you would draw. You know. Right. Got plant. These are up here. This is the spot. So we'll follow on. Let's do it. Let's go up the top and come down. Probably better. Let's go up here. Turn it on. Oh, come on, reverse. I'm trying to reverse. Thank you. Put that down. Okay. One in there. Look, they are the same size. Exactly the same size as the trees we planted about a year ago. How does that work? Does not make sense. Come on, Giants, sort it out. That's just lazy. No, it's just lazy in my opinion. Right. And back up there. Should get another. Yeah, we should get all these in here. We've got lots of room. So the idea was to every few months, you know, just like plant another 20 or whatever. That way we just keep the turnover of trees going. That way we get our constant supply of trees, like constant supply of wood for the sawmill. But as they don't seem to have grown, I'll probably put a bit of a... Oh well, what's happening? Come on. Sort it out. Right. There we go. I mean, if they would, we'd have a bit of a forest going on though. Won't we? Should we get another one? Let's go and get another one. Right. Let's go and do 20 more. Okay, so we've got another 20. We could do the sack, do the same. Straight up there. That down. There we go. Oh, we missed a little gap there. Right. How well? Not to worry. Fill that in. Let's go up a little bit. Right, let's whoop. Let's get that little bit there. Just so it looks a bit more uniform. There we go, that'll do. Whoop. But remember, that's sticking out the back. Should give us another row. All these trees, look. Doing our bit, replanting. Right. There we go. 2 more. 1 more. And there we go. Look at that. One day it'll be a woodland. One day. Not sure when. It'll just spring up out of the blue. That's what it'll do. Right, so June, we'll have a quick look actually when we drop this off. Actually, we'll have a look now. Let's have a look. So we're in June now. So July, what crops are ready in July? Nope, we ain't got any of those. What we got? Oats, yeah. Oats ready in July, August. So we got a field of that. No, spinach, no. Wheat as well. I think we did plant that at the beginning of the season, same as oats. I think. So we should be ready. Let's have a look. The growth. I mean, that's dark green. Is that the darkest green? Oh, that looks like one off. That looks like it's not going to be ready until, not next time, but the month after. So it looks like possibly I could go to the darkest green next month and then ready to harvest the month after. It's quite weird. Oh, we'll see. We will see. I can't remember if we planted at the start of the growth stage type thing or at the end. So I think we've done it at the start, to be honest. In which case I should be ready next time. But who knows? Right. That is us for the day. I'll just get these away. Bit of a shorter day today. But we got a big job done. New sheep and goat pen. More 40 trees planted. You know. Which is good. So that's looking fantastic. Our woodland, our consistent, our woodland is coming on, and it will be good because by the time, well, that's the plan. By the time we cut down those trees over there, they should be ready to harvest there. That was the plan. Not quite sure though, because seems to be no movement on the growth. Bit strange. But there you go. Right, well that is going to be it for the day. We will call it there. Thanks very much for watching if you're stuck out this far. And if you're stuck out me rambling, fantastic. In which case, if you have enjoyed it, drop a like, follow, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. It does help, and it is much appreciated. It really is. And I'll hopefully see you next time, and we might be doing a bit of harvesting with a bit of luck. Until then, thanks very much. Goodbye.